What a wonderful day! What a wonderful day! What a wonderful day!
It's sauropod day today, boys! Listen, you guys got like 8 theropods before this. Let me have this one. No, Brachiosaurus does not count, because that was a redraw, okay? If you guys had your way, this would be a drawing theropod channel, and that's not what this channel is about. I created it with the sole mission of drawing every single sauropod in existence, and today, we're adding another. Today, children, we draw Diplodocus, or Diplodocus if your hometown ends in Shire. Let's freaking do this! I'm so happy it's sauropod day today. I forgot to turn on my music again. Oh, Avril Lavigne. It's a very important day today. It's like my birthday. All right, so here's the problem. Diplodocus was a huge animal and a very horizontal one at that. So drawing this is gonna be a little difficult, and I probably shouldn't have made this into a video, but the thing is, he's gonna, oh my god, this is gonna be ridiculous. How am I gonna do this? Man, if I think this is a challenge, just wait till Supersaurus. Well, why am I so intimidated? Maybe we try to simplify the craziness of this animal. Nope, see, the neck's not long enough. Guys, help me. I'm scared. The thing is, most people think of Diplodocus as like, you know, I don't know what I just drew. If you got the head, you got the neck, you got the body, stretch the head over there, you know, and then you got the legs. Yeah. But Diplodocus didn't really have a very horizontal position. It was able to put its neck up and probably did add a little bit more upright, you know. He had a nice posture. He was a very well-dappered child. So you could put his neck up like that, right? And give him his weird little horse face that we will definitely get into later. This does not look bad, actually. Ooh, believe it or not, the tail should be longer. I just broke his tail in every single way. You know what I should have drawn instead of Diplodocus? Apatosaurus, Brontosaurus, literally any other diplodocoid besides Diplodocus. I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I had an idea. This one's okay. Not a big fan. I mean, he does look happy. I'm gonna say this right now. Diplodocus could not smack its tail like a whip and break the sound barrier. In doing that, it would shatter its entire everything in its tail. So, yeah. That's not saying it wasn't used as a weapon. That would still hurt if you got hit by it. It just, you know, wasn't going whoop-ha, whoop-ha. Oh, I want to have it. Turn for me, turn for me, turn for me. All right, don't do what I want you to do. Notice how I have to zoom all the way the frick out for this one? Scares me for Supersaurus and Marapunisaurus. A little bit like that. I just spit on my tablet. That's cool. You have a little bit of a spine going on here. It feels very uneven. Ooh, this is cool. This is cool. Okay, wargaming. This is probably going to be some of my most scribbliest work ever, and that's okay. As long as I'm able to read it, you guys can just nod and smile. I gotta think about this being a sticker too. Yeah, this tail kind of gives me monkey vibes. It is cool. Give him the spines on the back. No, I must draw every single sauropod, guys. You don't understand how important this is to me. I literally have the Princeton's Field Guide to Sauropods and Pro Sauropod Dinosaurs in my room. I'm the sauropod guy. What am I drawing? Oh my god. What am I drawing? I find sauropods so hard to draw. Maybe it's because I want them to be perfect. Whoa, calm down. But maybe it's because I want them to be perfect because they are my babies. But they're also just really strange animals, man. And that's why I love them so much. They're weird in the best way possible. Super alien, man. And then we get that stupid freaking weird freaking tail freaking. I mean, no. Listen, children, you know what we call these? We call these gesture drawings, I think. We don't care about accuracy. We care about getting the idea across. Oh, we could do one where he's feeding. Then he can have his head down. You know, maybe he's like slurping on some plant things that nobody else can reach but him. I ran out of canvas space. That's another thing why I cannot draw sauropods traditionally. I am constantly reshaping how these things are supposed to look. It's not giving Diplodocus. Its neck needs to be longer. Guys, was this a mistake? Be honest. Okay, let's think about this. Diplodocus was a very horizontal animal. That's not gonna make for the best sticker, weirdly enough. So we could do one. Let's see, we can't do something like this. Also, it's kind of boring. We could have one where he's like this, right? Like looking out to the world. Maybe that could be kind of cool. You know what? This is a lot simpler. I still want to show like the immense length of this animal somehow. Nah, something like that we want to save for Supersaurus. Okay, if I can conquer this, I could draw any sauropod. Little head. We're gonna start with little. This. Okay, need a bigger brush, honestly. Move it this way to show that we're looking from back. Okay. Ooh, guys. I'm feeling it. And then we can have his tail like zigzagging towards us, you know, like that. And have a lot of overlapping parts. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Is sapling sprouts cooking? Ooh. We'll give him that little Saurischian pelvis popping out. Guys, I like this. By George, I think he's got it. We need to make this smaller, that's for sure. I wonder how long the sticker's gonna be. Why am I lagging? You know what? Call me crazy. This is cool. Safe little Diplo. Definitely needs to be refined, that's for sure. I feel like his neck is too long. As weird as that is to say. Let me mess with it a bit. You know, another reason why I want to draw Diplodocus on a video is because it'll actually work on a horizontal canvas, you know, for like a video thumbnail. But on something like a TikTok or a YouTube short or something, I don't know. We'll say tomorrow's problems for tomorrow's me. me, but I am liking this, guys. I'm liking this a lot. I'm just trying to baby it a little bit, you know, trying to get the anatomy correct while still maintaining that flow, that grace that all sauropods have. Does this give Diplodocus? Does his tail need to be longer? I know there's going to be a bit of foreshortening going on, but ooh, honestly though, I kind of like it. Okay, feels a bit stiff. And while sauropod tails, they were, you know, sturdy, I want it to have a bit of flow. This is really going to test my knowledge of where the tail attaches to the freaking limb. I don't know, somewhere like there or something. I don't know. I just work here. This is kind of cool. Guys, thoughts? Oh, I kind of really like this. It's still a bit stiff though. Like the tail, I want it to feel, you know, flexible. Yeah, I think it's this thing's fault. And now we got to shrink it again. We don't want the tail to take away in the whole thing, but I feel like it's very important to nail the tail. All right, we're just going to erase everything and try it again. I had to lock in for like, I don't even know how long. It's already 3 p.m., but dang it, I like this. But I realized that there's kind of a problem. I don't really know what species this is supposed to be. And I know that might not sound like a lot to you, but to me, it means everything. I think is there 2 or 3? I know there was one that got renamed because there was like a whole bunch of crap put together because, you know, Bone War shenanigans. And then there was Seismosaurus, who doesn't exist anymore. Rest in peace, Seismosaurus. I still remember you. Wasn't Seismosaurus in Dinosaur King? All right, there's still a lot of work to do, children, so strap in, because we're about to do the face of this thing. This is where it gets fun. So Diplodocus, along with many other sauropods, does this thing with its skull where it is absolutely atrocious and abhorrent. Let's draw a quick little, I don't know. If you could excuse this crude drawing of a Diplodocus skull. Maybe we should have his mouth open. Okay, pretend this is a Diplodocus skull for just a moment. Its nasal openings were up here. I guess it'd be more like that. All right, so you got that going on, which is why you see a lot of paleo art where their nostrils are up here. And that's to no fault of their own. But yeah, sauropods kind of just did stuff differently. We can't blame them. They're my children. Also, all their teeth, they were like long, like little peg-like things like this. So they were like going like this, all that fun stuff. Do not make fun of my children. If I see one comment making fun of my little children, I will find you. So all this is bone, mind you. All of that is bone. Bone, 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 bone. I think they had like an opening up here. I'm not sure. All their teeth were in front because they were picking at stuff. Can I move this without moving the whole thing? I didn't draw to the main layer. So they were like grabbing plants. Here, I'll grab a plant for you. Pretend that's a plant. They were grabbing plants and pulling back, grabbing, pulling back. They didn't chew. They didn't have back teeth. So they were just grabbing, pulling back, swallowing, grabbing, pulling back. That's how the sauropods do. And we love them for that. So most likely their nostrils probably came up here and ended around maybe like here. I love sauropods so much, dude. They're so weird in a good way. God, they're so cool. And their feet, don't even get me started on their feet. They're so cool. You guys think of the first person to ever describe sauropod feet as cool? Anyways, so I want to capture that whole weirdness of this dinosaur as best I can. So let's start carving out this little guy. I feel like if we saw a sauropod in real life, it would genuinely be terrifying. Just the most alien thing you can possibly imagine. I feel like even though we have paleo art of these animals, nothing will ever prepare us for seeing one of these animals in real life. You know what? Maybe his neck is too thick. I mean, I do like my sauropods a little chunky. I mean, it's kind of nice. But is it realistic? I don't really... Man, I'm trying to not think of this animal as how I used to know it. You know, like shrink wrapped and all that fun stuff. We want meat on our prehistoric animals. Especially on top of your head where you have a very fleshy nostril. Probably something like that, I'd imagine. Is this too thick? It's not bad. I actually really like it, but it's kind of giving a Podosaurus. And I don't really want that. Podosaurus will have its own video one day. You know, I probably should have drawn a Podosaurus first, huh? Would have been an easier drawing. Guys, how am I going to draw Barosaurus? That's another... I don't even have words right now. I am scared of Barosaurus. At least with Sauroposeidon, I could, you know, go straight up like that. Barosaurus just didn't care. Oh, also I added spikes. I forgot to say that. I got bored while doing the face, so I started adding a whole bunch of spikes on the back. I'm dying. Although, a smart man would redraw them because they're basically almost ready for the line art time, and they just don't feel good. Nah, frick, man. Fine. Why is it not erasing? Oh, I did him on another layer. Haha, let's go. Oh, he's naked. He's so naked. Okay. Let's actually do that another layer. That was pretty smart past me. Thanks, me. So it's just a series of triangles, right? Oh my god, I just realized how long this is gonna take. We're gonna be here a bit, boys. You know, we're not entirely sure if Diplodocus had spikes, but it's plausible. So I could just not add the spikes, save myself some time, insanity. But on the off chance, is that too many spikes? I kind of like the idea of it not having like spikes on the back of its tail. I don't think I have enough transition for that. I might. Shout out to my chair. We could do something like that. I kind of like how that looks. And no, it's not because I'm lazy. Gives me conniptions. The tail needs to be a bit skinnier. Now, we're gonna see how that's gonna work on a sticker. Skinny parts on a sticker don't really do well. Oh, wait, what did I just do? It looks like he got it in a knot. My bad. Huh. I'm not sure how I feel about the tail yet, but I feel like it'll look better when it's like clean. You know what I mean? So here's to hoping. Is this gonna work as a sticker? Let's find out. This may be my strangest sticker yet. This will definitely be interesting. And I wonder if it's even gonna be functional. But if nobody else can have it, at least I can. Oh, so what the frick did I just draw? I don't even know what I'm gonna color this thing. Man, this creature really is just one big line, huh? Okay. Don't panic. It actually doesn't even look that bad. I just gotta, you know, very much thicken the lines. A lot. We do be manifesting ellipses out of our mind on occasion. Okay. All right, let's look at this. Besides the obvious, you know, lines not really connecting, I don't think it looks bad. All right, let's, we should probably add the spikes, huh? Fine. Oops. Man, my sticker cutter's gonna have a field day with these. Now we make the lines bolder? Potentially? I don't know, guys. I'm scared. I feel like I'm working on a bomb right now. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. Whee! Oh, this is gonna take forever. Oh, I'm back. I took a little break because, listen, I ordered $300 of keychains for you guys, and, turns out I used the wrong picture. So they were about to make so many keychains that I didn't want. I left now, but that was very stressful. Anyways, I'm gonna be honest, I just feel like scribbling right now. I don't really feel like drawing. I know this is very messy, and I should probably clean this up like a good little artist, but guys, I think I'm gonna color this thing in right now, just so I can start scribbling and make myself happy, potentially. Ugh. Anyways, that was quite the ride. They said they would take care of it. I've been trying to message them for like 12 hours, more than 12 hours. Whew. Normally with customer service, I don't want to be like, you know, a Karen type of person, but guys, $300, that's a lot of money. You know how many Oric cells I could buy for $300? Plus, I've never used this website before or their services, so I didn't even know. Was I being scammed? Now, is it partially my fault because I spent $300 on a site that I've never heard of before? Potentially, but listen, the customer is always right. And this time, I'm the customer. Guys, I want to start selling keychains, but I want to make like test keychains just to see if people actually want them. So hopefully I'll get my money back. It's in the process of being canceled. So we'll see. This is beautiful, by the way. We'll see what happens. If you guys don't hear from me anymore, because I live on the street. I'm all sweaty. I am an anxious individual at the moment. So I just want to color. I just want to hide. Not enough to worry about this stuff. We're going to make a Diplodocus today. Dang it. Maybe even a Diplodocus sticker. I'm going to be honest, Argentinosaurus. I don't think a lot of people would want a keychain of that, but I do. Because at the moment, Argentinosaurus is my most favorite drawing that I've done so far. Oh, this is abysmal. Okay, we'll clean it up later. What was the art trend? Create it. You can make it beautiful later or something like that. That's what we're doing today. All right, here he is. Get rid of this. Hide it. Get my experimental brush. And we're just going to fill it in with a neutral, this color. Alrighty. Beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what color I'm going to make it. Yeah. So Diplodocus was a big animal, right? Being around 80-ish feet long, that's nothing to scoff at. And believe it or not, that's not the longest dinosaur we know of. God, I love sauropods. There's only one thing that can make me happy, and that's sauropods. So what are we doing? This was a big animal, so I'm not really thinking, you know, blue and stuff. And I watched the whole video. It was titled like the color of sauropods or something. I thought there was a brand new, ooh, this is giving Camarasaurus, and I don't know why. But I thought there was a brand new, I don't know, like sauropod mummy that was found. And I'm not gonna lie, I got very excited. But the entire video, I watched it. It could be summarized as, guys, we think sauropods were probably a color, and then they just dipped. What they meant to say was they don't think the sauropods are like gray and stuff, but I never really thought of sauropods as gray, so there goes like an hour of my life I'll never get back. Oh, I love sauropods. I wonder how many times I've said that in this video. Do something like this. I'm kind of feeling a lighter color, like a gray, but I never really thought of sauropods as gray with some like black spots on the back or like dark brown spot. Of course, we're gonna have a striped tail. It wouldn't be a sapling sprouts video without striped tails. I feel like it's pretty logical for this animal to have a striped tail. I love all the theories for what they could have used their tail for. I really like the theory of how they would use it like elephants, where they would just kind of swipe it just to make sure their friends are still there behind them. That's so cute. I mean, maybe they did, but that probably wasn't its primary use. Communication is also a fun one. There's so much. And of course, defense, because I mean, I'm sorry. Even if it couldn't swipe its tail as a whip, that's still gonna freaking hurt. This is kind of cool. But am I feeling it? Give me a second. I'm gonna check out my order really quick just to make sure 4. Okay, all three have been canceled. One more needs to be canceled, and then I can stop sweating. Perhaps it is okay. Perhaps it'll all work out. I don't know. I want to try again. I like how natural it feels. This could work. It feels lizardy, like we say around here. We like our lizards feeling like lizards, especially the terrible lizards. That is kind of cool, but is it what I want? Is it? It is kind of sick, but like Mother always said, never go with your first choice. Do I even want to mess around with gray? It's just, I don't really think of Diplodocus as being gray. Imagine we figure out that Diplodocus was actually gray. We do something like this. Now, I know that the bigger the animal gets, the less colorful it is, because colors are very hard to produce, or very expensive, I should say. This is kind of cool. If we had some stripes up here, we had stripes here, just go full on just stripage. It's cool, but it doesn't feel right. This feels good. We keep on searching. Next. I'm already not feeling this, but we can keep it on. Maybe if we mix it with like some gray. There's a part of me that misses Arc. A very small part, but a part nonetheless. I feel like I'm trying too hard with this. Ooh, I locked in for a tiny amount. I changed the proportions a little bit. He was feeling a little bit too much Apatosaurus, so I made his head more tiny. And I really like this color pattern for some reason. Call me crazy? Let's get right into it. Oh my god, this drawing is already 2.4 gigabytes. I swear it's only sauropods that reach this freaking size. I suppose it's fitting. Alrighty, Mr. Diplodocus. It's time. Oh, I really hope this doesn't freaking bite me in the butt. Drawing sauropods is fun, but man, do I stress over it for no reason. I just want my sauropod babies to be happy. Whoops. Oh, I drew that on the wrong layer. No, let's be a good disciplined child and redo everything we just did. I'm not crying, you are. Run it back. You guys hear me smacking the crap out of my tablet? This is very good for my screen. Would it be a sapling sprouts video if I didn't color outside the lines? I'll color in the spikes later, by the way. No need to worry about that. As well as that. How are we doing the stripes? Where should they begin? Man, I'm really good at not coloring in the lines, huh? I hate myself. More dots everywhere. More lines that are not colored in. Cool. Keep our lizards looking like lizards. You know, seems like the drawing goes by a lot faster when I actually have something planned. Maybe I should start doing that more. And the white. Yeah, I'm dying. Ugh, I'm allergic to not coloring in the lines. Do you think my lack of perfecting my line art triggers some people? Oh my god, it's again. There's no way. Am I actually dumb? Man, this whole creature's gonna suck to clean up, man. They're in that nice lizard pelvis. Is this too much? Is that too much to look at? One day, I'm gonna be replaced by a clone and nobody will know except for you guys because that clone is gonna color inside of the lines. I don't know, guys. This is kind of looking sick. What happened here? I happened here. That's what happened. Oh my goodness gracious. What even am I doing? I am my own greatest enemy. I am aware that I am to blame for this mess, but that's not gonna stop me from complaining. Here on the Sapling Sprouts Art channel, we create problems, not solutions. I hope I don't have any perfectionist people watching. I can't imagine you guys would stay for very long. Oh boy. This is just how my mind works, guys. You know, I think it's time we color in these little spike things. I believe that would do us good. And if they're gonna be black anyways, is there even a point in coloring them in? Can't I just like fill out the line? Nope, we create problems and not solutions. Man, my sticker cutter is going to hate this. I wonder how it's even gonna work, if at all. This has got to go. This is not bringing me joy. Get that out of here. There we go, nice and clean. All right, we step back a little bit. We check this out. I'm thinking this is kind of sick. You know what? I actually want to change, and by change I mean clean, this part right here. All right, this is pretty exciting. Not sure if I'm a fan of what's going on up here. Kind of reminds me of the old Amargasaurus. I don't know. I might have to redo the whole spike, but that's gonna be something I'm gonna do off camera because I don't think you guys want to see that. If there's that one guy who's like, I do sapling. I want to watch you put every single spike on that creature's neck. No, random commenter. No, you do not. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lock in and clean this one up. This one, oh boy, this is gonna need some cleaning, but that's gonna be boring. And honestly, I kind of require music to do that. I like putting paint onto a canvas, but I hate cleaning stuff up. Okay, I'm sorry. So yeah. Oh, there's so many little stuff, man. Can I hire someone to do this? I think we're done here. We did it, boys. Another sauropod added to the list. Tune in next time for Sauroposeidon, the tallest sauropod, or Apatosaurus. Honestly, I should probably do Apatosaurus or Sauroposeidon. Frick. You know what? Oh, I have a Margosaurus to do too. Whatever. We'll figure it out. I hope you guys have a great day or night or wherever the frick you are in the world. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, Diplodocus. I actually really like your color pattern. It's kind of sick. Yes. Yeah.